Well, hi everybody, it's been 3 or 4 weeks since the last video. I hope everybody's well, and I hope people in the UK and Europe as well know where the temperatures have been soaring. I hope everyone managed to get all their birds through the heat. It was a bit of a struggle, plenty of cool baths on the cages, spraying the birds 5 or 6 times a day, doors open, windows open, tried a fan, but it was like the temperature in here was 42 degrees even with all my efforts, but managed to get them all through. Haven't lost any birds at all, so that's good. As you can see, not a lot happens at this time of year. A lot of mess, a lot of feathers, a lot of cleaning, but here's the first and second year young birds. You can see now are all colouring up quite well. Obviously it's the second round, a little bit behind, bit of feather plucking going on, but I've got quite a bit of space, but they do like to squabble, you can hear them. But yeah, some nice birds taking shape, say some nice ivories, some good intensive, and I think there'll be some non-intensive as well, hopefully. So yeah, all in all, things are looking pretty good in there. Here's the hens, the old hens, just starting to drop the odd feather, starting to feel a little bit sorry for themselves. Up until about 2 weeks ago, some of them were still laying eggs, but that's stopping now, thank God. But yeah, a few feathers dropping now, so you can see how they're quietening up. They'll soon be starting, as soon as they go into the molt, they'll sit there feeling sorry for themselves. The cockbirds are still in fine voice, they're singing their heads off, not started to drop any feathers at all yet, so I'm sure they'd want to breed again if given the opportunity. They're really still in really good nick, top condition. As you can see, the lovely colour, feather quality is brilliant. They've gone all through the breeding season, look as good now as they did then. So-called Harlequin type birds. The cock birds in there now with 4 of the young. The hens down there with the hens. These are going back to my friend who gave me the pair in the first place, so he's going to get rid of them because I say I won't be keeping them. There's my old mule, still looking good. There's a new mule in here. Where he had the Harlequins from, my mate, he had a couple of Redpolls out in a big aviary, and he had a spare hen canary, so he threw that out there. It's a yellow canary actually, so we mean Redpolls. If you normally put it, if you're going to try a mule, you put it to a red based canary, but it's a variegated yellow it was with, so I'm interested to see how it's going to turn out. It's looking a bit drab at the minute, but I've given it a bit of colour food. It did have a sibling which we had to put down, which was virtually white with the odd dark feather, because the cock Redpoll is split for pied, and say one of the young was white. It would have made a lovely bird, but the beak was crossed right at the front of the head, so the hen was feeding it all right, but it couldn't feed itself, so it obviously was no good to keep a bird that can't feed itself. It would have died anyway, so it had to be put down. But so this is the remaining one, and the hen has gone back down on 4 more eggs. Let's see if we can get the camera in here a little bit. It's steadying down now because it's a little bit flighty still. I say it's been outside, so it's only took a week to steady it down. It's used to me now coming in, so it was one time it was flapping all over the place, but it's not a bad sized bird. It's been beaks open a bit because it's been flapping around a bit, but it'd be interesting to see how it turns out, and if we get any more from the other 4 eggs, hopefully get 1 or 2 more in here to see how they come out. If we get a white one, it'd be nice. So yeah, I hope everybody else now is coming towards their end of their breeding season. I'm sure they are. There might be the odd 1 or 2 with young still in the nest. The last dribs and drabs of what for me, well, this was a good season for me. I know there's been various reports, some people had good, some people had bad, but pretty damn good, I'd say. Any young birds you can get out, you know, is a good season. And I think there's 14 red factors all in all, and then there was 4 of the harlequins. I lost the odd one, but nothing really. I mean, I didn't lose it. You only, when they're in the nest, I've not lost any since. And see if the adults come through the molt all right. Some of them I'll be letting go. I won't be keeping all this amount. But yeah, all in all, really, really, really pleased. So I'll talk to you all in a few weeks' time. Hopefully then there'll be a few more red feathers come, and you know, they'll be looking a little bit more smart in their new red outfits. So yeah, everyone take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.